On the bench. Okay, so இங்கே ஒரு சேர் இருக்கு. சும்மா இப்போ ஒரு 2 நிமிஷம் தானே இங்கே உட்காந்துக்கோ. கண்ணா நீ என் சேர் எடுத்து பக்கத்தில் போட்டு. ஓகே. Two things to discuss. We are going to have a morning batch and evening batch with effect from tomorrow. I have to, because there are 3 things. 1, Akshit and Tarun have stopped coming. 2, Dhyanesh Lingam can come only in the morning, except on Monday. Monday he doesn't have swimming class, so Monday we can have evening class, no problem. 3, he is having special class from tomorrow onwards. He is going to school from tomorrow onwards because he is into 10th grade, so special class. He can come only in the evening. Dhyanesh can come only in the morning. He can come only in the evening. When Advaita resumes, she can come only in the morning. And this capped fellow, he is attending only till 12 days, Hariharan. He can come only in the morning. So we are going to divide the batches. Now, for the little kids, in order to facilitate your friend, if you are going to come in the evening also, if you are going to come in the morning also, fine, no problem. Dual fees அப்படிங்கிற கான்செப்ட் இல்லாமல் லேர்னிங் அப்படிங்கிறது கொடுக்கணுங்கிறதுக்காக you can come and you can use these both phases. Anyhow, Mitra will attend both phases if at all it is conducted. First, how many people are willing to come evening classes? Evening classes. Okay. எதுனாலும் ஓகே, ஃபைன், ரைட். எதுனாலும் ஓகே, கேட்டு சொல்லு. எதுனாலும் ஓகே. You have classes. Sorry. அது கண்டினியூட்டியே இருக்காது. என்ன மிஞ்சி போனால் ஒரு ஜூன் 1 வரைக்கும் தான். இதுக்குள்ள ஸ்கூல் ஆரம்பிச்சிருச்சுன்னா அப்புறம் டெஃபினட்டாக ஈவினிங் மட்டும்தான். சான்ஸே இல்லை, மார்னிங் சான்ஸே இல்லை. ஹீட் இருந்தாலும் நீ மார்னிங் வந்துதான் ஆகும். நீ 75 வயசு கிளவனா ஹீட்டை பற்றியில் யோசிக்கிற? காலையில் என்ஜிஎம் காலேஜில் 10 மணிலேருந்து 1:30 மணி வரைக்கும் நின்றுருக்கேன். இப்போ நான் உட்காரவே மாட்டேன். நானே அதை பற்றி கவலைப்படல. உனக்கு என்ன பெரிய கவலை? ஸோ சஞ்சய் ரேஹன் ஈவினிங் மட்டும் தான் வர முடியும். ஸோ சஞ்சய் ரேஹனுக்கு ஈவினிங் வந்து அவனுடைய லேர்னிங்காக இந்த ஜூன் 1st வீக் வரைக்கும், how many people, if you are coming for evening also, யார் வரீங்க? both. சரி, அப்போ நான் வந்து சபரி சார்கிட்டையும் செல்வடிவல் சார்கிட்டையும் சிவனோட அம்மாகிட்டையும் பேசிட்டு ஓகே சொல்லிட்டா நீங்கள் வந்துடலாம். வந்துட்டிங்கன்னா சஞ்சய், மித்ரா, நீங்கள் எல்லோரும் சேர்ந்து ஒரு ஆக்டிவிட்டி, மார்னிங் செப்பரேட் ஆக்டிவிட்டி. உனக்கு இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இருந்தால் நீ 2 மணி நேரமும் வரலாம். ஏன்னா கண்டிப்பாக இவனுக்கு ஒரு பேட்ச் நான் வைக்கணும். தெரியுதுடா, நீ சொன்னோன்னே நான் புரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டேன். ரைட், ஓகே, சரி. Now, another important issue, not issue, it's a good news. Sai Saran and Sai Sanjay have been maintaining 100% attendance ever since the summer class started. They have never skipped even a single class. The other people, some way or other, they had to skip. For example, Dakshin skipped only 1 class, and he had to skip for only one reason, that is for his entrance examination. He has attended online the other, but at the same time, coming all the classes direct is not a easy proposition. So both Sai Sanjay and Sai Saran have done that. On that note, I would like to give the gift for Sai. I would like to give the gift to Sai Saran and Sai Sanjay.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations. Thank you. 23 classes straight without any absenteeism. So hope this gift will be useful for them. Right. Now, Team Mitra is going to have the presentation now. Samyukta and Shivan, you will be explaining to us. No. சரி, அதுக்குள்ள நான் இதை முடிக்கிறேன். Team Sanjay Rehan, come on. எப்படி வேணும்? One by one. பேக்கில் வச்சுக்கோ, இல்லாட்டி இங்கே வச்சுக்கோ, போகும்போது எடுத்துக்கோ. பரவாயில்ல, வேணாமா அப்படி வச்சுக்கியா? சரி. இவன் மறுபடியும் வரன்னு ஆசைப்பட்டான், ஆனால் அந்த கிரிமினல் விடலை. இல்லை, இவன் டைம் கேட்டுக்கிறான மாற்றி இவங்க முடிக்கணும்.
Warm greetings to all. I am Kavin Raj. I am from team Sanjay Rayananna. My teammates are Saran, Pravan, Sanjay, sir, Ragul and
Nitin.
Sir, Andan.
Hariharan, Nitin.
Sir, Andan Orange.
Sir.
Sanjay Rayananna, Nitin and Hariharan. We are going to speak about how will we rescue them with 4,60,000. The remaining will be continued.
Good job. Nice start. Next person to continue is Sanjay. Brahma.
We are going to save Emily, Justin, Matt with 4,60,000.
You are going to save them in the 4,60,000 itself. Okay. Thank you. And now Nitin. He will explain how they are going to save.
We will give oxygen and we will survey them, and we will give first aid kits for 20,000, and we will
20,000 first aid kit and oxygen.
And we will pay amount for hospital 1 lakh. For ambulance we will pay 10,000.
30,000 spend பண்ணிருக்கீங்க.
Yes sir.
460 ல 30,000 போயிடுச்சு. Okay. மீதி 4,30,000 க்கு என்ன பிளான் இருக்கா?
Yes.
No? Yeah, okay. Good job. Nice.
We are giving medical things for Emily, Justin, Matt, special injection and special medical things.
Imported from the foreign countries. சரி, okay. அப்புறம்
Sir, and foreign medical things. And
Foreign
sir,
medical-
and X-ray.
foreign medical equipments including X-ray machine and all that are going to be imported, and you are spending the money for
60,000.
60,000. So 30,000 plus 60,000, that makes 90,000, which means 3,90,000 is still remaining. Okay. அப்புறம் ஹரிஹரா. Good try.
We are changing hospitals for Emily, just Matt.
What? அவங்க பார்த்து பேசு.
We are changing hospital for Emily, just Matt.
Changing the hospital.
Yes.
எதுக்கு இவ்வளோ தூரம் எல்லாம் எக்ஸ்போர்ட் பண்ணி இம்போர்ட் பண்ணுறீங்க? அப்படி எதுக்கு ஹாஸ்பிட்டல் மாற்றணும்? Or he will explain. Yeah.
We will change into natural hospitals, sir.
Which hospital?
Natural hospitals.
Natural Ayurvedic medicine hospital.
Yes sir.
I see. So you're from allopathy, you are shifting to that.
Yes.
Good. Okay. Nice.
Saran.
Sai Saran.
They are not giving organic medicine.
They are not?
They are not giving proper medicine.
They are not giving proper medicines, therefore you are changing it to natural hospitals.
Yes.
Right. Good job. Thank you.
Warm greetings to all. First, I will say the reason why we changed the hospital from private English medicines hospital to natural Ayurvedic hospital because the doctors in English medicines and private hospitals they are not giving proper facilities, and they are seeing racism for us. We are not unsatisfied with that, so that only we changed. And in the organic treatment, there are only less expensive, and we can save the Justin, Emily, and Matt in less amount of money, and with the natural treatment without any no sir.
Without fail.
No, sir.
தமிழ் சொல்லு, நான் இங்கிலீஷ் சொல்லு.
சரி தமிழ் மறந்துடுச்சு.
தமிழே மறந்துச்சா? சூப்பர். Without any
Side effects, sir.
side effects. Oh.
Yes, sir. This is the reason.
Good job. Nice work by the team. They have brought out a very good tangible explanation without any exaggeration. Now, shifting gears towards Team Mitra, Shivan is the first person to speak.
Hello, today I am going to tell the solution to rescue Justin, Emily and Matt. So Justin is affected by racius, which is there in Australia. So they went to Australia and got the disease. Then this Matt spent 50,000 for the special doctor and 2,000 for the test surgery.
52,000 have been spent. So
Sir, only 50,000, sir.
2,000 you said?
50,000. 50,000.
அப்புறம் 2,000 ஏதோ சொன்னீங்க.
No, sir.
சொன்னடா அப்புறம் உன் டீம்மேட் ஆகும். Okay, 50,000. Then
So they spent 2 lakhs for the test surgery.
test around 2 lakhs. Wow. Rich people. So 2,50,000. 2,50,000. Okay.
Sir, next presentation.
Next presentation. Good job. Nice presentation, Shivan.
Thank you, sir.
First ever presentation by Samyukta in MS Sessions.
So good evening all. So now Justin, Emily and Matt was in hospital. In Justin were in ICU. We gave 1,20,000 for them, and he was suffered from some brain disorder. So we have give some proper treatment for them. Then Matt and Emily has some mental disturbance. So we appointed a psychiatrist. So by we gave 10,000 for each. So they were come out of the disorder. Then it should not be continue from other states. So we have put a case, and in hospital also they were against it. We will not cure for them. So we put a case on them, and we have lawyer fees as 50,000. So at last we take some steps to rescue them, and we stop the racial discrimination by making some steps.
Fantastic.
Thank you, sir.
Very well. Very nicely presented. Shivan. So they have sued the hospital for showing racial discrimination. ஜெய் பீமில் வருவார் அந்த மாதிரியா? ஆமாம் ஆமாம் அவங்க தான் உங்களுக்கு பயங்கர காசு ஜெயிப்பி வச்சாங்க இல்லையா? Right, yeah.
It is like that something happened in Tom and Jerry. So the housekeeper hit Tom and Tom became a mouse, and he went to Jerry's house and he did everything messy.
Why that example now?
Sir, because he the
Mental disorder.
yes sir. Because of the mental disorder, same happens in Tom and Jerry.
Fantastic. Good, very good. Thank you so much. முடிச்சிட்டீங்களா? சரி, ஆட் பண்ணுங்க.
Warm greetings to one and all present here. So to support with my teammates' point about lawsuits, sir. So already many people have faced racial discrimination right from Gandhiji to many people, sir. So I think this is still prevailing today. So for a stronger side from our side, sir, for like to get the justice, to get the proper justice that we deserve, sir. So we are going to get more people in the town who had faced racial discrimination in the past and still they are being isolated. Sir, because these three people, along with Justin, who is in the ICU, these three people are mentally traumatized. So I think they should not feel isolated. So what we are going to do is, we as being their friends and a part of their team, we are going to get support from a large variety of people in the town who have been facing racial discrimination for like 1 or 2 years and have been isolated and mentally traumatized. So this will be advantages in 2 points. The first thing, they would provide support for the three people who are in the hospital being mentally traumatized. At the same time, we will gain more support from our side to be provided with the right justice at the court for the lawsuit. And finally, we believe that we have been provided with the right justice and the hospital pays a compensation of about 1,20,000. And let's stand up against racial discrimination, and I call upon Dakshina to add some points.
Dakshin Siddharth has to add the value because in the previous round's presentation, he had a slide to present. I was not able to give him some time, so it is not fair on my part if I second his presentation now, so I can come and present. Good job. Nice addition to the point.
Thank you, sir.
I appreciate the final statement.
So I just had an example, sir, from a great person's life. So when we talk, Muhammad Ali, sir.
Thank you.
So when we talk about racism, one of the first people that comes to my mind is personally Muhammad Ali. So he was born as Cassius Clay Jr., which is a Christian name, and right from a very young age, what happened was, once he was a kid and he was black, obviously, and he was very thirsty. Okay, so he was cycling for a long time, I guess, and once he went into a shop which was meant for white people, but by mistake he went in there and he just asked the shopkeeper for some water, but the shopkeeper just sent him out saying that it's this place is not for black people. And once his cycle got stolen and he went to register a complaint, okay, so what happened was, a person was inside the police station. He was a cop basically, and he asked the young Cassius Clay, he asked him, what are you going to do if you catch hold of the person who stole your cycle? So he's like, I'll beat him up, and I'll, he's just a little kid and he's, showing all that attitude. So then that cop feels like if we channel his anger into something positive, then he might become great. And then the cop teaches him boxing, and that's how he got into boxing. And he used boxing as a tool to fight racism, basically.
His first in-ring competition was against a white person. But after winning that competition, he gave the credit to the white person, stating that racism should not come into a sport. We both fought really well. It was a county championship. He declared that we both really fought. Boxing as one. Muhammad Ali won the championship and he raised his hand stating that boxing as one, neither of us won. So that was the closing thing of that.
Yes.
Nice example.
Yes. So also he won an Olympic gold when he was 18 years of age, and when he came back after winning the gold medal, he took his family out to eat. So, but again, he went to a restaurant which served only white people. So the waiter was like, the waiter came to his table, and Cassius Clay was like, can you bring me a plate of burger? So he was like, the waiter was like, we don't serve black people. Then he's like, I don't want black people, I want burger. That's what Cassius Clay said in a funny way, but still he was not served, and he was taken out of the restaurant. He was kicked out of the restaurant, and he threw his gold medal in a river, saying that I don't think this country deserves my efforts, and he threw it in the water. He threw an Olympic gold medal in the water, and then he started fighting for the rights of black people, and he's the reason why black people are right now leading a high standard of life in not only in America but across parts of the world. Because in one fight against, I think, George Foreman in Africa, what happened was George Foreman, he was also black, but he acted more white. Like he came in Africa for the fight, he was surrounded with bodyguards. He didn't interact with the local people. But Muhammad Ali, when he came in Africa, he didn't have any bodyguards around him. He went and he met people, he hugged everyone, and so the support in Africa for that fight for Muhammad Ali was so crazy. Everyone in the arena was shouting, "Kill him, Muhammad! Kill him, Muhammad!" That's what they were shouting like. And he converted to Islam because he didn't get the respect that he deserved. So it's just one, and also he was banned for 4 years in his prime. That's why he was not able to win a lot more fights. And still he's considered a heavyweight, all-time great. But if he wasn't banned for those 4 years, because he refused to fight in a war, the government wanted to send him away to Vietnam because he was inspiring a lot of black revolution in the country. So the white, bureaucracy, they wanted to send him out for war, but he didn't want to fight against innocent people. So he stayed, and his boxing license was cancelled, his belts were taken away, but still he stayed and he won in the court, and he came back. And though he lost some fights that took a hit at his career, but still his off the ring contributions are still remembered by millions of people around the world. So just stand up against racism. That's what we'll advise these three people.
Nice example. Nice presentation and nice example by the team. Right from Mahatma Gandhi till Tom and Jerry, right from Johnny Depp till Muhammad Ali. So it varied into a lot of distinction. Now, good job, Team Mitra. Very well done. Very well done. So, coming back, now both the teams have saved those three individuals. So you have saved 5 people in the army so far in the Kill the Sins activity. Now, Sins call. Leave alone the salvation point. So, Team Sanjay can give salvation points to Team Mitra and vice versa. Team Mitra can give salvation point to Team Sanjay, and Team Sanjay can give Sins call for Mitra's team, and Mitra's team can give Sins call for Team Sanjay, if there is any. So, currently both the teams have got no sin calls. Sins have been killed. But in the activity, ஏதாவது sins. உங்கள் டீமுக்கு நீங்கள் sins கொடுக்கறதா இருந்தாலும் கொடுத்துக்கலாம். But if it is accepted only, it will be taken. பண்ண மாட்டீங்க. சரி. Any sins to Mitra's team, Rahul's team? Any sins to Sanjay Rehan's team? இல்லையா தக்ஷன்? நல்லா தான் பண்ணாங்களா? சரி, ஓகே. Right. So now, in that case, there are no sins, there are no kind of complaints. So we'll go to the activity. And this activity, this basketball activity. Nine? அதேதான் உன்னை பார்த்தா வந்து உங்ககிட்ட ஃப்ரெண்ட்லியாக பிஹேவ் பண்ணல அதேதான். Now, you are going to take 3 people from the army, and those 3 people's names are Joshua, number 1, then Megan, number 2, and then Joseph, number 3. Joseph, Megan, Joshua. Joseph, a red color guy in the tray. Megan, take the tray.
Joshua, Megan, Joseph, sir.
Yeah. Update, box order. Thank you. So this is Joseph. Once again, this is Joshua, a white color person, and this is Megan, a blondie haired girl, and these are the 3 individuals: Joseph, Megan, Joshua. Joseph, Megan, Joshua. Sorry? This is the final round of Kill the Sins activity. So in this final round, Team Sanjay Rehan and Team Mitra have adopted these people. They have adopted these people, and these people are very poor, and Joseph wants to study in a better college. Joshua wants to study in a better school. and Megan wants to study in a better college as well. So they need fees. Don't go into the looks. As per the looks, Joshua is an old man, but here it is youngsters. Okay, so 3 of your army members want ama gangsters ah irundhu unna kollai edutha. I said youngsters. ஆமாம் ஆமாம். அந்த கர்லாக்கட்டையை யார் அங்கே கடைசியில் கொண்டு போய் சேர்த்து வச்சது? இல்லையே, உங்கள் அம்மாவாக தான் இருப்பா. ஸோ பேசிக்கலி இவங்க 3 பேருக்கும் நீங்கள் ஃபீஸ் சம்பாரித்து கொடுக்கணும். எப்படி நீங்கள் பண்ண போகிறீங்கன்னு இதே மாதிரி எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணணும். அண்ட் ஹவ் ஆர் யூ கோயிங் டு earn the fees? You are going to play a task and you are going to play the. If you could see in that particular area, I have got 4 borders and your basketball tapping should be in the 4 borders. Okay, in the first round every person should stand and the person should not move. Okay, so the person has to tap 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 like Dakshin taps and then he taps around, but the ball should not go outside. Illa sir enala around ah panna mudiyadhu, na ipdiye pannikiren அப்படினா fine, do it. But when the ball is going out of the arena, or if you are thinking that you are not able to do, then you can call your teammate. So Dakshin taps and says Mitra, so then Mitra will come inside and the ball will be given to Mitra. Then Mitra has to continue and then Mitra calls Samyukta and then Samyukta will come and Samyukta calls Shivan and then Samyukta. So then Samyukta comes, Shivan comes back to Dakshin. Okay, the ball gets on to tapping the UPVC pipe minus. The ball goes out of the UPVC pipe horizons or boundary minus. Okay, you miss out and you miss out minus. Okay, right? 2 ஹேண்டை வச்சு பண்ண முடியாது, ஒரு ஹேண்ட் வச்சு தான் பண்ண முடியும். உன்னால் 2 ஹேண்ட் வச்சு பண்ண முடியுமா? பண்ண முடியும்னா பண்ணு. உங்களுக்கு எப்படி தோணுதோ அப்படி பண்ணுங்கள், உங்கள் எபிலிட்டிக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி. எல்லாருமே ட்ரை பண்ணுவீங்க உங்கள் எபிலிட்டிக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி. ஓகே, 1 minute தொடர்ந்து பண்ணீங்க அப்படின்னா you will get 10 அப்படின்னா 10,000. ஓகே, ரைட்? மிஸ் பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா 2, அப்போ 2,000 கட் ஆகிடும். ஓகே, இது ஃபஸ்ட் ரவுண்டு. செகண்ட் ரவுண்டில் எப்படின்னு சொல்லி கேட்டிங்கன்னா ஐ வுட் சே டேப்பர் அண்ட் ஐ வுட் சே த்ரோயர். சுற்றி நடந்துக்கிட்டே இருப்பீங்க, யார்கிட்டையாவது பால் இருக்கும். த்ரோயர், டேப்பர் அப்படின்னா எந்த டேப்பர் உங்கள் டீம்லேயோ அந்த டேப்பர் இங்கே வந்துடணும், வந்துட்டு அந்த டேப்பர்கிட்ட வீசிடணும். அப்புறம் டேப்பர் என்ன பண்ணுவான்னா அவன் வெளியில் வந்துட்டு ஒன்று டெபிட் பண்ணிட்டு அங்கேருந்து வீசுவான். ஸோ பாலை கேட்ச் பண்ணுறீங்க, பிடிக்கிறீங்க. இந்த 2 ரவுண்ட் நம்ம பண்ண போகிறோம். ஓகே, யூ ஹேவ் எனி கொஷின்ஸ்? ரைட், ஃபைன். ஸோ வி ஆர் கோயிங் டு ஹேவ் எஸ், அது செகண்ட் ரவுண்ட், அதை பற்றி நான் அப்புறம் எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணுறேன். ஃபஸ்ட்டு இதை பண்ணுங்க. ஓகே, ஸோ யூ ஆர் 4 in number and these people are 7 in number. So you will debit. You have 2 choices. Either you take multiple chances or you can ask somebody to debit. ஒரு ட்விஸ்ட் என்னென்னா நான் இடையில உள்ளே வருவேன். ஸோ உள்ளே வந்து நான் கை காலம் நான் உங்களை வந்துட்டு டிஸ்ட்ராக்ட் பண்ணுவேன், நீங்கள் என்ன வரேன். ஃபஸ்ட் ரவுண்ட்லேயே வரும், சரியா? ரைட்டா? Any questions? Team captain. Any questions? Team captain. Then strategize accordingly and get ready. இருட்டு அவருக்குள்ள வாங்க. Quick.